Hello everybody, welcome back to Gnomes. I'm having a great time with it. We now have the daily run unlocked. I'll probably explore some of those in a little while, but for now, back to the campaign. We have the champions and the militia. Champions get pumpkins that spread adjacently each day, and worms, dead goblins fertilize the soil. That could be a huge economy. And down here with the militia, we have spear gnomes, wheat, more money when next to other wheat, and bunk beds, population increase from each house. That sounds great as well. So let's start with the champions. And we'll go to the desert, I suppose. Swamp, trees, fertile lands. Wow, this looks very different, doesn't it? Cacti, wild cactus, deal 1 damage when enemies pass adjacent tiles. Some horrendous motorcycle going on outside. Sapper goblin tent, spawns exploding goblins. I don't love the idea of that. No idea if exploding is going to be a threat to us. Deal 1 damage when stuff passes. These guys have 1 health, so I don't think we need to do anything for us right now. I think with 30 gold, we could do something like 1, 2, 3, and just let it run. Ah, the cactus was destroyed. Spawns 5 regular goblins. Deals 1 damage when stuff is adjacent. These are all populated now immediately. And dead goblins are fertilizing the soil. So that's nice. These guys are going to pass by that, but they have 2 health. I don't know if they'll take 2 ticks of damage passing by these cacti here. But I think 1 there, and go again. Okay. That is a very harsh lesson learned. I put a house. Trying to run. Oh, yeah. House there. You've got 2 health, you've got 2 health. Getting more pumpkins in is turning out to be difficult when the stuff that's dying is only dying in front of the cacti. But I'll take it for now. Good. Right. These are following the same path. 1 HP spawns many small goblins going past the cacti. I just want to figure out how to build more economy. I guess I should be looking in here more. Wizard gnomes. Uncommon gnome. Cost 14. But look at that area of attack. It's humongous. These are cheaper. Hedges. Let's try this and see how we go in a minute. For now, these guys are just going to all get wrecked by the cacti. Spawns big goblins. 8 health. No cacti pathing. Okay. We have a house, so we can buy 1 gnome. These guys have 8 health. We do 3 damage. Do I think I do 3 damage 3 times? Probably not. So let's get another house in. Rock, stone blocks enemies. How does this go? Good stuff. Enemies coming from the top. Exploding. Spawns one exploding goblin. So, where's my wizard? Well, he's going to go past this cactus. I'd rather explode him on my own, though. Nice. Okay. Day 8. That is a... Oh. That is a nice amount of track that we are controlling with one gnome. One more house. One more wizard. How healthy are these guys? 8. It's a little rough. I'm going to move you to here to hit both paths. Oh, these trees have a tiny bit of grass underneath them that makes it look like paths for crops, but is not. We get a basic crop of some kind. Turns ground into swamp. Gnomes get +1 damage. Really expensive. Stones can be moved. Hold the telephone. Ha 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 ha! Okay. That's really interesting because there's a lot of stones here to be worked with, right? Let's just take a moment. With all of these stones, we can do something like this. These are just big goblins. Right, these guys stun, which gives us more time in the wizard's space, which is interesting. The problem still is economy right now. Garlic costs 3, 1 per day. Beans cost 3, 1 per day. Adjacent ground becomes fertile each day. Yes. That's what we need. So I can put one there. Put one there. I can put one there. And then that ground will become fertile. Can I do better on overlap? We're doing 6 tiles with that placement. Maybe that. Spawning many small goblins. Damn! We got wrecked! We've unlocked the scavengers, though. Landmines and recycling bins. Alright. Same group. They are running past a cactus, but I'd rather them not blow up the cactus. So, lessons learned on that front. Now, is that going to blow me up if I kill the guy with the explosive? I guess there's only one way to find out, right? And that is to do this. killed my dude. Okay. Duly noted. Spawns a regular goblin with 1 health going past 2 cacti. That's fine. Are these going to spread even further? I hope so. Build cost 1, blow things up, no refunds. 1 free reroll per day. I like that. Stuff I can't afford. Jack-o'-lantern pumpkins. Deal 2 damage when trampled. It's interesting, but I don't think I can make my pumpkins... Well, could I? They can only be trampled once, and there's not a lot of land for growing them. Is trouble. Rice grows on swamp. There's a little swamp over here. Right, they all die on there. Pumpkins grow more. What I need is poop. Fertilizer. Uncommon relic, gain either +1, +1, or +1 per day. Seems pretty good. Bunk beds, can't afford them. Gnomes have more crit and get cash on kills. We're not killing with gnomes yet, though. Really? Spawns stronger goblins. Alright, well, we're going to need... Oh, we can't afford a gnome. Our gnome got blew up. Excuse me. Our gnome got blew up. Oh, this is really bad. This is really, really bad. I can't do anything about this. How many of you are there? 5. That's half my health. Oh, there is an undo button that I'd never really thought about. Alright, restart me. This time we won't get ourselves blown up by this guy, except the cactus is not in a favourable spot to do anything about that, which is its own problem. What happens if we just let that guy run at us? 1 damage. Fine. Better than losing 9 money on the loss of our guy. So the pumpkins are going to grow out after this round. Dead goblins are fertilizing the soil. It's about finding good stuff to buy, I think. Gain 2 each time health is lost. Manure. That's what I wanted. So these pumpkins can just keep spreading now. That's going to be huge. Five enemies, 1 HP apiece. That's what I want to see. Okay, you are spawning stronger goblins. We have enough money to buy a unit and a house. Seems important that we do so. And we'll fertilize 1 just to get a pumpkin moving. Right, 12 gold. $19 gold. being attacked from here. Many baby goblins that move real fast. We can afford a second guy, so let's do that. Pumpkins are going to follow up that path now. Big goblins here. I'd like to get a pumpkin there just to keep that growing out further. And more pumpkins. All right, we actually have something that might be able to work reasonably well. You, I need to blow up somehow. Can I divert you? I can divert you towards that cactus. That's great. Love that. Else, we have 20 gold. Let's start the pumpkins spreading out in that direction. Those are growing down there. We should be checking for good relics. Gnomes have more crit, first kill gives a banish. Gnomes get more damage for other gnomes. Build cost 3, 9 damage, explodes single use. Let's try and find other gnomes down the line. Alright, 33 gold per day is much better. You are spawning big goblins. Okay, we got spawning in all kinds of locations now. But we have 34 gold, so that's something. Immediately banish this and gain a random upgrade. Hemp. Gnomes within 2 tiles get plus 20% speed, so he slows us down, but 2 gold per day. I need more units, badly. It's going to have to do, I think. 3 gold, we can stick one of those in. I missed this cacti down here, which is unideal, but we mostly are okay, although our health has decreased considerably lately. 1, 2, 3. Sends everybody past this cacti, which is great. Means everything else that we get to do this round is basically free. 18 cash. I love the idea of cacti here because we can make manure and cacti and just build lines of cacti, wherever we want, which is huge. Also, gain 1 health with each item purchased is big. So do that. Do that. Do that. That increases the damage of our gnomes. These guys don't have to do anything this round. What I can do is that. Well, the pumpkins are going to grow faster than other stuff, but it'll be fine. We've put a cactus there. That just works beautifully. Cacti there saves us from that explosion. And thereafter, what do we actually need to achieve right now? More economy is all I think I want to try and achieve. So let's do that. Any paths to more fertile land? Not really. Oh no! That could have been terrible. I didn't see that other guy out there whatsoever. Goody. Okay. 37 gold plus 50 next round is huge. Let's sort this one problem at a time. A cactus there deals with you. A cactus there deals with you. Cactus there deals with you. And that's all of the problems. Let's just keep the economy booming, I guess. Lovely. These guys are not getting very much experience, but I guess they don't need it, right? Armored guys spawning over here. Well, about now is when we can think about doing stuff like this. Is that 6 damage apiece? And then these guys, just to take the edge off. Nobody I'm missing? No. Yeah, I'd say that went well. What are you? Mech goblin tent. Spawns mech goblins. 25 health. 50% armor. 3 of them. Is that the whole round? It is. Okay. Can I get you to go through my big cactus patch? I absolutely can. $25 health is so much. They're not very fast. We have 72 cash. We're getting 83 next round, which is a lot. Dreamcatcher. Crown of Thorns. Crops and weeds penetrate armor. I'll take that. If the cactus can penetrate armor, that would be good if that is how that works. Healing. Yep. Gnomes use 1 less but gain 50% less XP. Honestly, do it. And then we can just have so many gnomes. Like a near comical number of gnomes, I think. Okay. Ooh. Hello. You're gonna blow stuff up for me and it's gonna be fantastic. There's 2 of you. So. Let's go. One there. One there. And then let's not assume that that's going to solve every problem, because it's probably not. So then we just have the longest line of attackers you've ever seen, and even more pumpkins. Like, I think we're growing out basically every pumpkin we can every turn. Right, let's see how this goes. I'd say that went well. The stun is lovely. Huge income. That... Oh my god. Well, we are perfectly poised to deal with this issue, I think. Just in going kind of... something like this. Something like that. So once things get past this, I then have much, much bigger problems. Don't I? Basically. Thank goodness for having so much money, though. Yeah, we might have to have some potentially sacrificial dudes around the gaff, which is less fun. We'll call them red shirts, shall we? Okay, that went about as well as I could have hoped, I think. Here's our Goblin King next to a mech tent and a Kingsguard tent, and then some more of that there. More of that over there. And Explosive City up top. 97 gold to solve our problems. Anything really good here? Valley Song. Uncommon relic. Knife gnomes get minus 50% but deal minus 2, minimum 1. Build cost 1. Blow things up, no refunds. Alright, so this is just for blowing up my own stuff. Not really what I was looking for, I'll be honest. If I had archers or wizards, this would be a lot easier. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Problem is getting them in line with all of the important stuff, isn't it? Let's see how that goes. And then down here, with 64 gold, I can't do the most obnoxious cactus path in the history of the world as much as I would love to. King's coming out here. But we've also got this lot up here as well. Well, hold on. They're going to have to go through pumpkins one way or the other. But we could try... This forces everybody down Cactus Alley. That's quite nice. 19 gold left. Alright, I think we have to see how this goes. That's gone great. Cactus Alley is doing its job. Mecha King is not what I anticipated. No, we got there! Oh, no. Oh, it was going so well. But yeah, the King is like a one and done enemy at the end of the run. But my goodness, the pumpkin patch is OPAF. We've unlocked the Tundra, the Wizards, and the Gardeners. Gardeners doesn't have a gnome, but it has plants and thorns, which is very interesting. Alright, thank you ever so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.